All right, this
And we're
video is
live.
almost done.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we were actually talking about fishing stuff while you were gone,
Oh, really?
and you missed it. Oh,
Uh,
Did everybody?
long sleeve fishing
Everybody's
shirt.
freezing.
I know
You're
you
freezing.
froze. We're fine. You weren't.
Oh, I was the one that was freezing up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah, that's not me.
That was by me.
Jenny got some results of the tests she had done on the first.
Mm-hmm.
Was it the 30th?
Yeah.
And she has what does she call it? Diverticulitis, which is a colon thing. She does not have anything else. They can't find out what's causing her to cough.
Live.
She doesn't. Yeah, we've been live for a while.
Yeah.
Oh, and we have 0 people in here, just us. But we have 5 likes.
Oh, wow.
Which is really interesting. I don't know how we get 5 likes with only 3 of us showing, unless somebody's just listening. But if someone is listening and they were here on Sunday, I'm going to say this now. I'm sorry. I apologize for my my attitude. Plain and simple. It's not about you guys. It was all me. You guys are good. Okay. I got that out. I'll probably say it about 5 times more. But tonight, what's your favorite coffee and why?
Mine's Nescafe Blend 40 something, 48, I think it is.
Okay.
It's an instant coffee. It's the one that it's the kind of the cheapest one to get, really.
Right. I've tried Nescafe stuff before for backpacking. It's a little bit more expensive than my Folgers.
Yeah, well, I don't think we have Folgers here.
Yeah, I'll make sure you can get some. But I also have my Black Rifle coffee, which I'll make sure to gift you some for Christmas and your wedding gift.
Want some?
I will make sure you have a whole bag of coffee for you. I'm not sure if you can take it back with you, but I would.
No.
Right.
I'll leave. Okay.
Go ahead.
Hush, hush on the whole thing I just spoke about to you behind the scenes.
Okay, I didn't say anything. You just thought I said something.
No, you did, but
yeah.
I won't be. It'll be staying.
Okay.
If you know what I mean.
Yep,
but yeah, it'll be staying. So it's there.
Whenever you get here, you will have a giant bag of Black Rifle coffee of various kinds.
I still want to try that variety pack. Remember ages ago I showed you that variety pack, how it had all the different ones in there?
Yeah, that sounds like a good one too.
So I want to try that because that way then it's like a little sampler of all the different ones, and then I can try them all and figure out which one that I actually like the best.
When's your birthday again?
Valentine's Day.
Okay, so it's going to have to be for Christmas then. I'll get you a Christmas gift of those coffees. I don't want to say anything else. That's all. Christmas is the closest thing I can get you, unless coming to America thing.
It's like a home warming present. Welcome home present.
A welcome home present I can do. I can do that. Yeah, maybe even get you a really nice Keurig to go with it.
A what? Oh, that's the. Yep.
I'm sure you wouldn't mind that.
Well, JV's got a coffee pot.
You can use it for more than just coffee, which is really interesting. You can use it for making tea. You can use it for cocoa. You can use it for actually heating up water for anything that needs hot water.
That sounds good, actually.
I'm sure you guys have plenty of electric kettles, so this is just another version of it.
Yeah, but JV's one, you put the coffee in the top and the water comes through, mixes with the ground coffee.
Okay, we're freezing up here. Is it me? Is it you?
Well, you're fine to me.
I'll be fine. Then it'll freeze. I'll be fine. It'll freeze.
Yeah. Okay. Yay! I don't know who it is, but yay!
What?
If you're here, please put a 1 in the chat.
Excuse me.
Let me know you're here.
1.
Technically,
put a
I haven't
1.
actually got your stream up, so.
I put a 1.
But yeah, so.
Oh yeah.
Because coffee is going to be so much different to over here to what we have and what we can get hold of. So it's going to take me a while to figure out what sort of like coffee over there that I actually like. But that's why I was thinking about that sampler pack thing from Black Rifle Coffee, because that has like all of the different ones in there. It's not just one coffee.
Right. I'm just looking at different things. I just typed in Coffee of the Month Club. There's like millions of different things.
Hey, Rob.
Hey, Rob. Thank you for coming.
But I want to try that Moccona coffee too. Like the
Kona coffee. I've got to talk to I got to talk to Johnny. See if we can get some sent.
Yeah.
And I'm sure we can hook up Johnny. We can get him some cash sent to him. He could send some coffee thing. Definitely at your welcome home party, we're definitely going to make sure we have coffee available. I'm not sure what's everybody's side. What goes best with coffee to eat food wise?
What do you mean?
Okay, some people like donuts, coffee and donuts. Some people like cookies and coffee. Whatever your favorite food dish to go with. I mean, breakfast to me, eggs and bacon. With toast goes with.
I don't eat breakfast normally, but any food. I don't care what I'm eating. I just love coffee.
Okay, that's cool. I do know there's some things I will not eat with this. I will not eat. What's it called? Anything mint. Like any mint candy or anything like that does not go well with coffee. It changes this whole. Huh?
Like mint and chip ice cream?
Oh no! Oh, I was thinking more of the candy.
Andes.
It's chocolate. It's got mint filling.
After dinner mints.
Andes.
Something like that, but not. No, it comes in a silver pack. York peppermint patty.
Oh.
Do not eat a York peppermint patty, then drink coffee.
Andes or York, okay.
York peppermint patty. What kind of toast there, Rob? And
what
kind of black and gold coffee? Andes. Okay. That's cool.
Kippers and toast?
Yeah. Something about bacon and coffee just goes well for me. So I don't know about you guys. We're going to get Mandy into some real bacon, not Australian bacon.
Not Australian bacon, yeah.
Butter, but real butter. I understand, Rob. That sounds like an awesome thing. Oh, man. If I hadn't already eaten, I'd be hungry. Please forgive me. I'm just drinking instant Folgers because that's what I've got. Because I can't find my freaking K-Cup for being able to reuse my reusable K-Cup. We have it somewhere. We just don't know where. So Friday I'm going to have to pick up some new ones so I can actually have more of my Black Rifle coffee.
Probably in the van.
No, it's not. Well, it could be in the van. Hun?
Hold on a minute. I'm killing the bad guy.
She's killing the bad guy. She's, gaming as per usual. But no, you're right. It could be in the car because that's where the everything was. She thought she had everything together. So we could find it in the car. I wouldn't have to buy 2 new K-Cups, which, by the way, Ian would love the color because they're purple. He loves the color. He loves the color purple for some reason. I'm a green guy. I love green. Have you killed them yet?
You're just gonna have to wait a damn minute.
I'm messing with her.
Cornfed wants to know: have you tried black and bold coffee, Colin? It's made here in Des Moines.
I just literally when I was looking for coffee earlier, I did see Iowa coffee here. There's a couple places. There's one called Black Silo Coffee that is ground here in Iowa. I don't think I've tried Black and Bold. I'm actually going to look that one up.
Yeah, I already am. Black and Bold coffee.
They do teas as well as coffee.
Ooh.
16 years of
They have
specializing
green,
roasting
black, and herbal
manual.
teas. I like a medium roast.
Well, that's not it. Oh, here we go.
I don't know if I got the right one or not. I think I did. Yeah. I think I've seen them around. Is that the one with the crown on it, Rob?
BLK and Bold.
Yeah, I think that's the same one. That's what I was asking. It looks like really good coffee. So that's the reason I was wondering. There's another one called where is it at?
Coffee.
Black Silo Coffee.
Shop. All coffee. Medium, dark, light.
That looks good too.
I can't pronounce that one. Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Now, what did you want?
Okay. Jason said that the K cups could be in the van because remember when the thing tipped over, they might be in there.
Yeah.
I
said.
Have you ever tried Black and Bold coffee? It's from Des Moines.
What is it?
Black and Bold.
No.
Okay. They're in the Skywalk, apparently. No, I've not tried them, but it sounds something I would like to try sometime. But Mandy, did you know that at the Botanical Center here in Des Moines, the biggest tree in the Botanical Center is a coffee tree.
Really?
Yes, really. And I always said if the world ended, I'm taking over the Botanical Center.
Yep, I'm with you.
Because if the world ending, I'm having the only coffee tree in 1,000 miles. And I'll find a way to keep the place warm enough. And it also has fish in there and various other plants, including like bananas and stuff too. So you never know what you might need by saving the Botanical Center.
I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to have the same idea as you, though.
Yes, I know, but I'm going to be connected to everybody beforehand. But the thing is, knowing how to, being able to grab it and be able to keep it are two different things for me too. So I have ideas on how to keep the place warm in the wintertime without power. So that would be interesting. I lost both of you. What's going on?
Geothermal.
Geothermal is a very good possibility. I was thinking more of like both wind turbine, which is very popular here in Iowa anyway right now, and natural gas, which is also very big in Iowa right now. So there's a lot of natural gas wells here in Iowa, and coal, unfortunately. So I'm not sure. How much does their coffee run, Rob? I'm just curious. Mandy, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just seeing if Black and Bold will ship to Australia.
It's probable. I don't know.
Well, it looks like they do.
It's an international coffee, so
Just how much is it going to cost me, though?
I can't tell you.
An arm and a leg.
Yeah, probably.
So if you put it in your cart, let's find out. I'm just going to choose something here.
No,
basic-
you.
Okay, there's one thing that should never go with me. That'll be anything that says decaf. Coffee should never be decaf.
No. Well, I have, it's the single-use pouchy things. Cappuccino, but they come in decaf. So if I'm staying up late, but I don't want to have coffee, then I'll have like one of those cappuccino pouches. And they taste exactly the same as normal coffee. It's just it doesn't have the coffee in it.
All right.
But that's the only decaf coffee I drink. Okay, so it's $20 for shipping, and it's $14 for the coffee, and it's pre-ground. It's not like instant, but it's pre-ground.
They can ship to Australia.
Yeah, I know. I'm ordering some.
Oh, okay. You're ahead of me. Okay. I was just checking too.
I just don't know if that is American money or if that's Australian, though.
I don't know. You could always call them and ask.
Oh, no, because that's going to cost me an arm and a leg.
I just figured you could just call them on their website and find out.
No, because if they're over in America, it's like $1 something per minute just to talk to someone. It's fine. I'm completing the order. I've ordered some.
You can always email.
No,
just email them and find out.
Okay, it was American. So for a bag of coffee plus shipping, it's going to cost me $52.79 Australian.
Is that good or bad?
It's bad.
For Australia,
I don't know.
That's good. For shipping, that's good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
so it would be $34 US, but once you convert it, it's $52.79 Australian. It's like when I was asking you the other day, like how much it is for one night for rent for you, where you are. Went into PayPal and put in the amount. It was going to cost me like $110.
Yeah, you don't want that.
And
you don't
so
want that.
why does Australian money suck so bad? Like the exchange rate. Yeah.
The exchange rate sucks. When I was stationed in Germany way back many moons ago, the exchange rate was actually really cool from German to American. Or actually, American to German was 2 German marks per American dollar. So $1 is equal to German marks, which was really awesome. Hey, Cecilia.
Hi, Cecilia.
There you go. She got it.
It's on its way.
It's on its way. She's gotten Iowa coffee.
I have.
JV's going to be so jealous. So hey, so is Booster. He goes, I don't get coffee.
Why is your head wet?
Is it raining?
No. Where have you been? Because the rest of his body's dry. Why is your head wet? Do you want me to dry your head off? Okay, come here. Oh, why is your nose wet? Why is your snooze wet? Why is your head wet? Where did you put your head? Why are you licking
Do you
your
really want an answer to that?
No, I don't actually.
The sprinklers.
Why is your head wet, my little man? Yeah.
We're actually talking about coffee, and Mandy just ordered Iowa-based coffee.
He's my boy. You are. You're my boy.
Which type did you get?
I got the warm up Western Conference red bag. It's like a caramel,
I saw it. Yeah.
caramel fruity sort of thing.
Okay.
So yeah, the coffee in American was $14 for the bag, and shipping was $20.
Okay.
Convert that, then it's 50 something.
You got the Western Conference one?
Yeah, the red bag.
Okay. I'm looking at it. Did you go whole bean or ground?
Ground, because I don't have a grinder. I've got one of those plunger coffee pot things.
The French press.
Yeah, I got one of them in Mum's kitchen that I can use.
We have a whole bunch of those in our house. Jenny's even got cold brew setups. We like our coffee. But right now, I'm just going with the instant because it was just quick and easy, because I can't find my stupid reusable K-cups. Are you okay, Jason?
Oh, yeah. I'm doing good.
I just lost you there,
No, I still got the old cowboy percolators.
I still like those. I use those kind when I go backpacking and camping. So that one for too far for real. But they're okay. That's cool. You got a recommendation from Rob Cornfed, Andy. He likes their regular brew coffee. So
get your foot out of my back.
Do you sit like with your legs crossed or something when you sit there, or you have your feet down on something?
I've got a gap between what my laptop sits on and the bed, but half the time I sit cross-legged.
I can't do that. My legs would fall asleep.
That's why you see me move around a lot.
I'm bouncing my legs right now in my chair. This chair is the most uncomfortable chair ever. But this is the place where the power's at. So, oh, that's cool. How much does a cup of coffee run, Rob? Maybe, you know what would be cool? We come down there, we find out where Rob works, and we go sit down and eat at his place because he's a cook or chef, depending on which one he decides to call himself. We can go eat at Rob's place. Now, actually, that would be cool. We get a hold of Johnny. Oh, you get it free. Oh, he gets free coffee. That's just wrong.
That works, yeah.
I drink either water or Pepsi at work, depending on what. Well, when I'm in the warehouse, it's water. When I'm on break, it's Pepsi.
Ah, okay. He's not open to the public.
Oh, that's
So basically, the coffee that I just ordered is a medium roast. It's caramel, smooth, and fruity.
Okay, I'm looking at it. That's pretty cool. They got a partnership with the NBA, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how much you are into American basketball or anything like that.
I'm not.
I've been to all of one professional basketball game in my entire life. And I didn't even have to pay for it. It was free. When I was in this service, I'm not sure if it was AIT or basic. We were in San Antonio. We went to the Utah Jazz versus the San Antonio Spurs. I can't even tell you who won. But it was way back when. Personally, I'd rather watch baseball.
Yeah, baseball.
We actually got free tickets a few years ago through my workplace, and we went to our Iowa Cubs here. Is the farm team for the Chicago Cubs, and we went there, and it was like 110 in the shade, and we didn't have shade. but we had a blast nonetheless. Free ball game, got to experience things. That's pretty cool. That's cool. I like people who do that.
Well, I've just done my bit for America then. And I ain't even there yet.
Mandy, you do more than that, than just your coffee purchase. You help me out a lot. So thank you. From all of America, we thank you.
Wouldn't go that far, but yeah.
Hey, I thank you. I'm sure Jenny thank you.
Somebody's buffering. Yes.
Oh, that's cool. I don't get to watch the Ellen show because it's on during the day and I have to work.
I don't watch it.
It's not Ellen's not a bad host as far as hosts go. I'm not sure any. No, so for those people who are in the chat, I know Rob has already mentioned his favorite. If anybody drinks coffee, what kind of coffee do you drink, and what do you pair with your coffee? Is it bacon? Is it toast? Is it a bagel? Is it a donut? Is it breakfast?
Whatever I'm eating at the time, I drink with coffee.
Coffee is breakfast.
I've actually seen someone who had French toast sticks and they dip them in coffee.
Yeah.
You ever had French toast sticks, Mandy?
I've had French toast, but not French toast sticks. Can you get your knee out of my back?
It's basically French toast, but it's like you've probably had breadsticks before.
Not really, no.
Well,
to be honest,
it's basically you get breadsticks about that long, but they're French toast instead of just regular breadsticks.
Oh,
And they have a little bit of cinnamon. You can get a buttery flavor, and you can eat them with syrup, dip them in syrup or whatever. And you can dip them in your coffee and just mow on them that way. I mean, Rob dips his toast in there.
I dip my chicken nuggets in my coffee frappe from McDonald's. That's really.
I think
yummy.
Jenny's done that. Okay, that's cool. I like people who help people out like that. It's awesome. There's another coffee company called Black Silo Coffee Company, Rob. I don't know anything about them. But yeah, it's cool. I think Iowa would be a really good place to grow coffee if we could figure out a way to do it.
Too cold.
I understand it could be too cold, but if
the soil's not rich enough.
If you put them in, say, underground greenhouses, not exactly buried underground, but down into the ground with the dome over the top, you might be able to do it. They can grow peaches here. Why can't you grow, coffee? Because I found out there's such a thing as Zone 4 peaches.
Yep.
And that's for peaches that grows in Minnesota. So if you can grow peaches in Minnesota, we can grow coffee in Iowa. I just got to figure out a way to do it.
Yeah, you're going to have to do it in a greenhouse with hydroponics.
Not a problem.
It's the only way you're going to be able to do it. The only way.
Iowa, we could actually use the snow to help offset the water, so that would actually work. And if you go Gesundheit, if you go down far enough into the earth, the mean temperature is 55 degrees.
Yep.
So you wouldn't have to worry about having to heat up everything, just enough to where wouldn't freeze everything. This is where Cliff would definitely come in handy. I'm sure Cecilia could probably put her 2 cents in.
Cliff.
Oh, are you doing? We got to do it 3 times. Sort of like Beetlejuice, but not quite.
Cliff.
No, he's already busy on a different live. He'll be here Thursday.
Oh, he's on Jesse's live. Jesse, Rain Dance Bushcraft. Okay. That's cool, Rob. I didn't know that. We grew apples. We grew pears. Pears is the thing I really love to have. There's nothing you can't beat a fresh pear off a tree. I'm sorry, you can't.
You can't beat any fresh fruit or vegetables off a tree.
Yeah, but the thing is, I grew up. We had apples. They didn't work out too well, but the pear tree always grew. And anything you can make with an apple, you can make with pears. And that's, I mean, yeah, you can make pear nectar. You can make alcohol. You can make pear sauce, just like applesauce, but with pears. You could do, like I said, pretty much everything. Pear nectar is just.
I think they're related too in the genus
possibly,
family.
They're possibly. We had Bartlett pears, and it's just pear pie. It sounds wrong, but it is. It's a thing. It's just you make it just like apple pie, but use pears instead. That a little bit of cinnamon and maybe a side of vanilla ice cream. Yeah, you can't beat that. I'm not sure. There was somebody when I was going through one of the farmers markets made pear jelly or pear jam, which was just amazing. Pear butter too, like apple butter but with pears. So please forgive me. I'm on a pear kick.
No, we had a farmer down the street that always had apricots.
Apricots aren't bad. I love when someone would take the skin of the apricots and dry it out. You're using a dehydrator. Oh, there he is. He must have heard.
Cliffy!
You summoned him.
Cliffy!
We have some questions. I know you don't want to come up, but I am putting this in because I have to be able to talk to you when I do this.
Oh, I love apple and rhubarb pie, corn-fed.
Oh.
No, strawberry rhubarb.
That's actually pretty common here in Iowa. Rhubarb pie, apple rhubarb pie, yeah. That's a thing. Jenny loves rhubarb, so yay. So we were discussing doing a subterranean greenhouse for growing coffee. What would be the best? I mean, we could probably do geothermal, like Jason said, but I'm not sure what we would require to actually grow coffee here and actually have Iowa-based coffee. Because like I said, you find a natural gas pocket and you can use the gas from that to run the burners to keep things warm. I don't know. So I do know we have a lot of coal. We have natural gas. Geothermal is always an option, and solar and wind turbines are common. So hopefully you might have the answer.
Probably too expensive.
Well, wind turbines not so much because we have wind turbines.
Just to get the hydro, just to get it to grow.
What was that? You broke up.
You able to be hydroponics.
Hydroponics, yeah. Like I said, I figured Cliff might know. Entry? Huh? Okay, I'm not even sure what that's all about.
It's probably one of those scams that everybody's putting on everybody's videos.
Oh, he's doing a Garden State Gardener cucumber zucchini challenge.
Ooh.
That actually sounds pretty cool. I've seen cucumbers and zucchinis. He said he had a 2-pound cucumber. What do you do with that?
Literally, you eat it.
No, what do you
pickle it?
Besides just, how do you do that? It's 2 pounds. How do you get something you pickle? What do you put it in? A bucket?
A 1 gallon jar.
It's a 2-pound deal. Is that going to be big enough?
Yeah, you cut it into spears.
I wasn't sure if you wanted to do it in spears or as a whole pickle.
I don't know if you can do it in a whole.
Can you imagine the world's largest pickle?
Ew and no.
I like pickles on burgers, and I like them on tuna fish.
I don't like pickles.
Not everybody does. That's fine. Each have their preferences on foods. I'm okay with that. Exception when it comes to nuts. I do not do nuts for any way, shape, or form. You make a cucumber salad. You're not wrong.
Tomatoes and onions and
I'm not an onion fan.
I love onions.
Though
I like purple onion.
I do like sweet onions in my Irish stew, but I don't like big clumpy things. But what's that one? The really small
the shallot.
onion. Yeah, those work really well in Irish stew.
Mm-hmm. You work really good on pizza too.
With what?
With pizza.
Oh, I wouldn't know. I don't put onions on pizza. It's just wrong.
Oh, that's my favorite.
Oh, everybody has their favorite.
Sausage, olives, onions, and mushrooms. That's my favorite.
I can't do the mushrooms. Obviously.
Yeah, I know.
Jenny loves black olives. It's a texture thing for me. I just can't do it. I'm not sure why. I like green olives, and I'll eat green olives. But as soon as they're cooked, nope. Pineapple on a pizza is not wrong.
It's a dessert pizza.
I've never been fond of dessert pizza. It's just a concept. It's too sweet. I can't eat it. It's too much sugar.
Like I said, a dessert pizza.
Have you ever tried? I'm sure everybody's tried taco pizza.
Okay, I'm sorry to be the odd one out here, but I love Hawaiian pizza. I love any sort of pizza with pineapple on it. And no, it is not a dessert pizza. Because it still has meat, it still has cheese, it still has tomato or barbecue sauce on it. It ain't no dessert.
No, I love pineapple on my pepperoni with my pepperoni, but the thing is, lately I can't eat pizza because it's too much cheese. Cheese does not agree with me at the moment.
Oh, see, I like to get the pineapple and raisin. What is it?
Pineapple
tamales.
upside down cake.
No, the tamales.
Ew.
Yeah, it's a sweet matzo.
Rob, I hate to tell you this, but tomatoes are a fruit.
Yep, it's a berry.
It's a fruit.
And yes, it does. Pineapple belongs on a pizza.
It's a fruit salad, technically. But it's just a matter of preferences.
I will have a meat lovers with pineapple. I will have a vegetarian with pineapple. I will have any sort of pizza and I'll put pineapple on it.
Mandy, when you finally make your way over here, I will take you to one of my favorite pizza places and we will have a pizza with pineapple on it together.
It's good I don't have to share it with JV because he hates pineapple.
I'll take you to Casey's General Store. We will have a pepperoni and pineapple pizza.
Oh, that sounds so good.
It is.
Oh.
Because it's the sweet and sour of the pineapple with the tanginess, the tartness of the spiciness of the pineapple, the pepperoni.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still like jalapenos on a pizza too.
Say what?
The jalapenos on a pizza is good.
I don't do that spicy. I can't.
Mm.
I'm a wuss. I would be the first person to admit it. I don't do jalapenos. I do not do habaneros. I don't do any of those things. Now, I know for a fact Cliff does. I know for a fact that Blake and his son do. I've seen them do it. I know for 100% fact I've seen Tyler do it. His mom paid $50 to watch him do it.
Yeah.
But me, you couldn't pay me enough to do it. I'm sure if you like hot things,
Jalapenos.
those things.
That's like,
What are you laughing about?
Hey,
no, jalapenos.
No, jalapenos.
jalapenos. It's
So
a
is it called a
jalapeno,
quesadilla?
people.
I mean, that's how I say it too. Jalapenos.
Nice.
I just literally I know how it's pronounced, and I know it. It's just funny when you say it the way it's spelled. I know that's wrong. So anybody who have Hispanic descent, please forgive us. We're just having fun with words.
No, but that's how I
That's
pronounce
okay.
it. So.
Yeah. Oh, when they're trying to learn English, it's hard for them.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to make another coffee. I'll be back.
Okay. I'm still drinking this one. I made mine extra hot, so I have to drink it slowly.
Ah.
I used my my electric kettle to heat up
Oh
the
yeah,
water.
that'll get hot.
Yep. So two pouches of instant coffee with some sugar and a lot of hot water. Oh, I got to go to Buffalo.
What is that?
It's a buffalo.
A bison?
Bison or buffalo? Buffalo. It's buff. It's BUFF. It's literally buff. Like buff. But there are different variations of that. I mean, there's crossbreeds. What do they call it?
A beefalo.
A beefalo. I heard that's supposed to be pretty good too.
What, beefalo or buffalo?
Both, actually.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. Oh man, can you imagine cubed buffalo into Irish stew? Oh man,
Try moose.
I don't have any moose. I've never had moose.
Oh, it's like a sweet beef.
Oh, that sounds awesome, but I mean, I can't get a hold of any. I've been using regular beef chunks instead of mutton like they ask, because I don't have any mutton. I can't afford it. But I make a really awesome Irish stew. I do a lot of baby red potatoes whole and baby carrots whole. Only thing I chop up is the meat, the chives, the onions, and a couple other things.
Yeah, I've had that too, Rob.
Caribou?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that sounds right.
It's just like venison.
Venison is good too. I've used that.
Oh, my favorite meat is actually moose.
Like I said, I've never had it. If you get we got to find a way to do it, but those things are scary.
Yeah, you probably have to talk to what's the one that's up in Canada? It's not Cecilia.
Which one?
It's the other one. Cecilia.
Remember, we also have a couple other people. There's
Yeah.
Mallory lives up there. Quebec Homestead.
I haven't met her.
She's awesome, by the way. She can grow potatoes the size of your head.
Well, just think, moose actually feed on algae all summer long.
Well,
It's a very high sugar.
Yeah. Oh man. Oh, I gotta make an Irish stew.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't do it here. Oh man, I had a really, really good Irish stew recipe at one time. Now I can't find it.
You got a
Which really
crock pot,
sucks.
you can do it.
We do have a crock pot, but the thing is, I'm not used to. Well, we thought you might know if ever had moose, Cecilia. No, when I make Irish stew, Jason, I use the biggest pot I could find
Ah,
because you don't make it for one or two; you make it for a dozen people or better.
yeah.
I mean, because you can eat off of it for a couple of days, and it's not going to go bad because you keep it warmed up and everything. But a good Irish stew with some, well, if I had brochen, German bread would be perfect, but I will use whatever I can. Big, you've had bear? Ooh, I heard that's supposed to be greasy.
None of it's prepared right. It's like pork.
I say it tastes like pork, sort of.
It did for me.
Yeah,
It
I've
didn't
never
taste
had.
like pork, but it was as most similar as I can to saying what it is.
I've had rattlesnake.
Yum, 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 yum.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
Eat your breakfast.
and also snapping turtle.
Come on, boy.
I have not had that.
Yum, yum.
I'm surprised you haven't. Bear, I've not had bear. Though
Neither
it
have
does, but it does sound really good though.
It is good.
I
Bruce
will
is having a
definitely have
fresh
to make
room meat for breakfast.
I like it
If
better
I
than
can-
pork.
I think if I could get a chance to do a winter rendezvous setup for people,
Ooh,
I would
that sounds
definitely
good.
I would make a Irish stew.
Oh, I love Irish stew.
Yep, I have my own version of it. So
Nom, nom, nom. As long as there's no beans in it. I don't like
no,
beans.
I don't do beans. I do barley though.
Oh, barley's okay. I just don't like beans in it.
Oh, I love
I
barley.
don't put beans in. Barley's good. I love barley in my stew. It gives it body, I guess. You know, between the baby red, whole baby reds, and the baby carrots, and the onions, and all the other stuff I put in it. Yeah, you need barley and chives and so many different things.
It's not
And
coriander. I hate coriander.
no, don't do that. I do put parsnips though.
Yeah, I like parsnips, and I like to sprinkle, especially if there's dumplings, have herb and parmesan cheese dumplings with my Irish stews, and then sprinkle a bit of fresh parsley over the top.
Okay. Rob, when are you planning on doing your cornbread cold camp this year? If I am not in this house, this place here, I will consider going with you. But I've got to be out of this place first.
What's she saying?
Okay, she's tried bear, so there you go.
There you go.
I mean, I like I said, I've tried anything. I've tried most reptiles in this area, turtle and snake. But I'm not a fan of eel.
Never tried it.
It's
I'd try it, but
It's
never
halfway
tried.
decent. It's halfway
I don't-
decent.
I don't like eel. It's just the texture thing. I'm not sure why. If I don't like the texture on my tongue or anything like that, I just can't eat it.
Okay, he reckons probably in February sometime.
Hopefully, well, I'll have my vacation back by that time, and I just gotta hope we're out of here and into a proper house.
Colan, if you two are still in that place in February, then you're not doing enough to get out.
Right. Well, we're opening up a checking account, which is something we don't either one of us have, to start stashing every spare cent we have into
I've
that.
got one of them. Well, mine's I call it a back account.
It is going to be that because my primary account is my savings account, which is what I use
Yeah,
for
same.
my paycheck goes into my savings, and
Yeah.
everything. If we have any oddball amounts that's left in after paying bills, it's going to be shunted over to that big account to build up what we need to get a deposit on a place. So
That's a good idea. That is a very good idea.
and Jenny's doing the same thing into the same account. So we have a plan. It just thing is, coming up with that amount of cash all at once is hard, especially when they add additional fees and things like that, which I've never even heard of until this year. But I'm not going to talk about that right now because that's going to get me agitated, and I'm going to leave it out.
Yes.
I loved what we were talking about.
I'll be back when I get some coffee.
Oh, we're getting back to the coffee. So, Cecilia.
Oh no, we were talking about eels.
Yeah, eels is I've caught eels and I've eaten eels.
Freshwater eels, yeah.
It's not something I would go out of my way for.
What does it taste like?
Very fishy, but not fish-like. Not snaky, but snake-like. It's kind of hard to explain.
Snake. I've tried snake, and snake kind of tastes like chicken. It doesn't have the same texture, but
it's kind of it's like a texture between fish and chicken. Yeah. What's your favorite kind of coffee, Cecilia? So we were just discussing it. Mandy just ordered coffee from Iowa, of all places.
Mm-hmm.
And he's having it delivered. So, yay! A little bit of Iowa's coming your way.
It is. And it's good because my sister loves coffee. She drinks a lot of Death Wish coffee.
Yeah, don't tell her where it's from yet until she tries it first.
Yeah, I'll give her some for her and her other half to try. See what they think about it.
Then after she drinks it, then tell her it came from Iowa. Okay, that's cool. The place that Mandy ordered her coffee from also sells tea.
Why are you drunk,
Cliff? To Canada. If they can ship to Australia, they can ship to Canada. And if you have orders over $50, your shipping is free. So there's that. Okay, Cliff, we understand you're drunk. Oh, okay. Evan, by the way, awesome John boat, dude.
Evan.
I hope you get that trailer fixed. I know that was pretty bent. Okay, doesn't hurt. Yeah, I watched the entire video last night. I would have had more questions for you, but I didn't know what I mean.
I'm back.
Doing questions. Cliffy never did answer our questions about the coffee underground thing, and
no, because he's drunk and he's taking the piss out of me.
Right. We're drinking coffee. It's a coffee break.
Welcome back.
You know what someone's never mentioned yet? Irish coffee.
Never tried it. I thought I did, but then I found out it actually wasn't proper Irish coffee.
There's various versions of Irish coffee. I have the makings with 2/3 of the proper way of making Irish coffee. I don't have any whipped cream, but I do have whiskey. I do have coffee.
I do like putting Baileys in my coffee, or used to.
Okay. The question was, Cliff, if we were to try to grow coffee, plants here in Iowa, could we use a semi-buried greenhouse using geothermal to grow coffee in Iowa due to the cold weather that we have? And could wind turbines, natural gas, or geothermal help that grow? That's the question.
Problem is, coffee takes such rich soil. It's ridiculous.
Which Iowa has. Iowa has some of the best growing thing. The only reason California outdoes Iowa is because they have a longer growing season. We don't. That's it. But we grow almost as much in a less of a season. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. The thing is, if you got geothermal just enough to keep the temperature up to a mean temperature of whatever the lowest would be in the regions they're usually grown. And if the greenhouse is
By
big
about
enough,
50, 60 degrees.
yeah, the thing is, you'll get 55 just on ground temperature. If you use geothermal, that's 55 mean temperature. And you wouldn't take much to go over that.
And then plus you gotta pollinize them.
Yeah, you can have bees. That's not new to that, or butterflies or whatever you want to use. You can use both, or then you can, if you want to watch out for other bugs, you can throw in some ladybugs in there to help keep the bugs down and everything else.
There's a way around everything.
Yeah, so I was thinking that though, Cliff. If we have at least 6 feet or so buried under the ground, then you have the geothermal tubes way down further, which they do have several geothermal companies here in Iowa. Would it be possible to grow coffee?
Oh, you can grow it. It's just it won't be cheap.
Oh, I'm not saying it was going to be cheap, but I want something that's going to be pretty much self-sustaining once you get it going. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And geothermal is self-sustaining, pretty much. Especially if you have solar panels or wind turbines to help assist it. Then you can also use the same kind of system for pretty much anything you normally wouldn't get in Iowa, like lemons.
Yeah. You probably have to put a greenhouse on the ground in a big old giant circle so you can get the air to circulate.
Yeah, and then you could have bees in there and all the other stuff going 24/7.
Be like the hydrogen collider.
Huh?
Be like the hydrogen collider.
You lost me. Say it again.
Where they smash the two atoms together, the atom smasher.
Oh, I don't need anything like that. No. Iowa has a lot of green energy sources here, so that's something to consider.
A small heat temperature should not drop below.
That's what I figured. 55 is the mean ground temperature, so you just needed to keep it above 55, and you should be fine. It wouldn't kill your plants. Oh man, what would you?
Would that be the same for South Dakota though?
It could pretty much anywhere.
Yeah, you can do it anywhere. It's just going to be the high cost.
Honey, I'm digging a big hole in the backyard.
All you have to do is say coffee. He'll be down for that.
No, he'll say, yeah, good luck. Off you go.
Then all of a sudden you come back with a big giant backhoe and everything else.
Oh, I can ask his neighbour. Can you help me dig a big hole in the backyard, please?
What are you doing? I'm growing coffee.
I'm making an underground coffee bunker.
What the thing is, you can probably do it as a aquaponics too.
Yeah, we can do that. With fish. You can have fish in there.
Yeah, that's what's in the aquaponics.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Tilapia would probably be your best bet for that.
Catfish sell better.
Yeah, but tilapia,
they poop better.
Yeah, they actually, and you can use it for fertilizing all the coffee.
Yeah, actually, probably the best one would probably be goldfish, but you need a lot of them.
Well, guess what they have at the? They have koi at the botanical center. So koi might work, right?
The koi will work. It's just not as good as those little small little goldfish you get at the pet store or PetSmart, whatever it is it's called.
Or at any carnival where you win a goldfish.
Yes, because technically those tiny little goldfish don't have a stomach. That's why they're constantly eating.
Right. Oh, that's cool. Okay, folks, check this out from Cecilia on how to grow coffee in containers at home. That's actually a pretty cool deal.
No, I'm going to dig a big hole in the backyard.
Oh, yes. We already know that. And what would your coffee... thing is, you also invest in coffee roasters and coffee grinders.
That's fine.
But here's the question. Do you guys know how many plants you're going to need just to make 1 cup of coffee?
Wasn't it 400 plants?
It'd be like 400 beans. just to
Well,
make
how
a
many
pot of
beans are on a
coffee.
plant?
Not
Like
very
40?
many.
40?
I honestly, I
Maybe?
really don't know. I know it's a small berry, and they don't produce a whole lot of them.
Nope. But like I said, you need at least 400 or more plants.
Hmm.
And the thing is, you would not grow them all at once. You grow them in sections. Like one would be just as one getting ready to fruit, the other one's getting started and stuff. Which will,
Yeah,
when the one matures, you harvest it. Then the next
yeah.
one's getting ready to mature.
I don't know. We would have to ask Juan.
I don't know, Juan.
Yeah, I do. He
You
picks those
do?
beans one by one.
Yeah.
Wow.
One. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. Old joke.
Well, thing is, I know one thing we can grow here in Iowa. We can grow sugar cane along the Mississippi. They grow that.
Yeah. It grows fast enough, but again,
So
it does it really quick. Coffee doesn't.
no, but the thing is, that's something we could everybody's talking about grid down situations and things like that. We're thinking outside the box. Coffee, it would be a very tradable commodity. I don't care who you are. People will say tobacco. Some people will say this, that, and the other thing. But coffee,
I got oak trees.
you can do your versions of coffee, free and
Mhm.
what have you.
And
It
not
still
only
won't
that,
be coffee.
you can also make food out of the acorns too. You just
I
have to
can't.
rinse. You have to rinse all the tannin out of it. Well, I know you
I
can't.
can't do that.
And then again, it's a hard process to get all the tannin out of it.
Yeah. I heard about your. Yeah, I know about your manager going on vacation. Cliff, you told me about it. And Cecilia says it takes 2 years before you get your first harvest on coffee. But the thing is, if you offset your plantings to one matures, then the next one matures, and the next one matures, you have a continual growing season. That's my opinion. If I'm wrong, someone tell me I'm wrong. I'm just going by what you guys tell me, and I'm just putting it all together.
I don't know if it all ripens at one time. Then it takes a year to regrow beans. I don't know. I've never grown coffee.
Neither have I. But I just know that there's one giant coffee tree at the Botanical Center, and I would love to at least lay hands on it because it already knows it's mature, and this thing is probably like freaking huge. But you could probably use whatever, even some splicings from that tree to grow more, or seeds to grow more from that tree. True.
It'd probably be easier to do cuttings.
Well, that's what I was thinking. That's why I said cuttings. I know Cliff is getting ready to be super hyper busy.
Yeah.
Make sure you drink lots of water in this weather.
Where's he work again?
A pizza place.
Oh yeah.
I'm just saying a pizza place. Like two girls, a guy, and a pizza place. That kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
He's a manager.
He manages the pizza.
Yeah, but the thing is, he doesn't have enough good employees.
Yeah, I know what that feeling is. I have to deal with that at work.
I'm not planning on doing it anytime soon, Cecilia, because I have no space. I'm happy with having the aloe vera and the 2 potatoes and the 2 tomatoes that I have, and they're still growing. So I'm happy with that.
Oh, by the way, when I walked past my my potato today, my tester, it's as tall as the rim as the bucket now already.
All right. Ours
Just
is
that quick.
2 feet tall.
Yeah. But you started yours way before me.
Yeah.
Mine's only been in the ground 23 days.
Oh, reminds me, I got to water my
And I've already been burying it.
I got to water my tomato plants and my potato plants. And my aloe vera is doing fine. It's got so many offshoots. I'm waiting for it to start to flower soon.
Waiting for my medicine to kick in. Wow.
Oh, speaking of medicine, I actually had to make an emergency run to the VA today.
To go get your heart medicine, huh?
Yeah, because my medicine went to the old place and they refused it, and it went back to the post office, which I can't get to before they close every day.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's an hour to get there, and they close half an hour before I get there. So I had to go and get more medication. And after this stream, I will be get my medicine set up for another 2 weeks.
All right.
Because and then I go to get my medicine, and I look at it. They gave me the other 2 medications I told them I didn't need, but the one I needed they didn't give me, so I was completely out of one. It sucks, but
no, because just before the live stream, all of a sudden, I just started draining. So it's just,
is it a serious thing of medication? Mine's because of my heart. I wasn't sure what yours was for.
no, Advil cold and sinus.
Okay.
I just started draining and started coughing.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I was blacked out for a little while.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, as long as you're taking care of yourself, that's all that matters.
Oh yeah,
Mandy.
Yeah.
You're zoning.
she's trying. She's following her coffee on the trip there.
No, I was talking to my other half.
Oh, okay. I thought you were tracking your coffee.
Imagine a coffee tracker.
Yeah.
To follow your coffee.
No, because they said it's going to be 5 to 7 days before it's posted. So,
well, it'll be about 2 weeks before you get it.
I'm still waiting. I ordered a ring from Canada. It was posted on the 18th of the 5th, and I still haven't got it. I ordered stickers, 3 different sorts of stickers through whatever the merch sites are.
Right.
One of them is sitting in Sydney and has been there for 2 weeks.
What's the issue?
I don't know. There's one that did come over to Australia but then got sent back to America, and the other one is still sitting in America.
Weird.
So it's going to be a while before I get the coffee.
By the way, Mandy, in case you haven't seen, Jason actually rearranged his background a little bit. You haven't seen what it looks like yet. He added something to the deer.
You're going to have to make it bigger because I can't see.
Oh, give me a moment here. I will do so.
There we go. There's a fishing rod on the antlers.
Yep.
There was a hat there last time.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's a fishing weekend. So he's instead of being a hat rack, he's now a bow rack. A pole rack, I should say.
Yeah.
No, I won't put a bow on there. It's too heavy.
I've got bows that would fit on there. We wouldn't do anything.
No, I don't have any light bows. All my bows are all
bows
heavy.
aren't light, technically. But I have bows that would fit on there and it wouldn't damage it. But, that's one thing I'm hoping is whatever place we have, I've got enough space in the backyard where I can shoot on a regular basis. Because there's one thing I would love to do, but we just don't have the money for, is to go shooting. I want to go shoot my bow, but I can't. Because we can't afford it. Which really sucks. But I have to wait. Be patient.
I just get a.
Go ahead,
Colan. You get a Red Ryder in a cardboard box, and you'll be happy.
I can't do that in the motel room. Sorry.
They won't hear you.
Personally, I'd rather have my bow.
I know. It's better exercise.
There's something about shoot a bow for me. It's zen. That's my zen. I don't even care if I shoot well, if I shoot bad. I'm shooting. That's all that matters to me.
Maybe you get a Zen garden. They make a tabletop.
I don't have the connection.
You can make one.
No, I don't have the.
Really?
I mean, I don't feel that.
Oh, really?
Mm-mm.
Just making circles in a little box. Oh, you're just making circles in a box with sand.
The thing is, it doesn't do anything for me. It makes me. I can
Bit
wiggle with my
chicken
finger,
holes.
but, I don't get anything out of it.
Chicken holes.
I wish I could,
Oh,
but there's no place around here I could shoot my bow in the woods
chicken holes.
because a lot of the places are no hunting areas. But I do. I mean,
There's no archery parks.
There's archery parks, but one of them requires a permit, which you have to purchase in advance. It's a year one. Don't get me wrong; it's a year-long one, but you got to purchase it in advance. The other one is $10 a day, and the other one is $20 a day.
Ouch.
Yeah, and we can't afford that right now.
You can teach on the weekends.
Can't. The one shop that's cheaper isn't open on the weekends.
Wait a minute, you got an archery place that's not open on the weekends.
Yeah, because he's usually out hunting. It's called Barefoot.
So
it's
in other words, he's doing it all by himself then.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
What the heck is that?
It's a baby blue-tongue lizard, and that's my nephew.
He looks happy. So does he.
A cute little fat lizard.
Okay, I do not want to know how he tastes.
The lizard, you're not eating it. They're not for eating.
Well, don't you have iguanas down there?
No, they got monitors.
Monitors, yeah.
Yo, monitor. I heard people make monitor lizard steaks.
The indigenous Aboriginals eat them. I don't know about normal people, but I've heard it tastes pretty nice, but I've never tried it.
Are you out of kangaroo?
Yeah, which you.
I am, yeah. Booster got the last of the kangaroo.
I'm sorry to hear that. We don't know what we're going to have to figure out. But they do have farms that raise kangaroos for meat here in the States.
No.
It's not the same.
If I'm going to eat a kangaroo, I'd rather someone I know or myself
harvest it
that way, because if professionals do it but they send it to a shop, you don't know what they're putting in it.
Exactly.
That's the only way I'll eat kangaroo, is if obviously I haven't taken any out myself, harvested, but I know someone that does, and I know they don't pump the meat full of chemicals, additives and preservatives and everything else. It is just straight meat.
Okay, folks,
why would they do that?
Internet going wonky.
Mandy, why would they do that?
Because that's what people do. They pump meat full of preservatives and crap to make it last longer.
Am I lagging, or is that her?
Every once in a while I will, then you will, then she will, then you both will, then I will, and you guys won't.
Oh, I think I got a storm coming in.
So, yeah, Jason, it's just that's what a lot of people do. It's the same with butchers. Like, if you don't know a good, credible butcher,
they like to add that. Yeah, they like to add that red dye in there, especially Walmart.
Yeah, there's only one farm in Iowa that has kangaroos, and they're not for anything other than being pets, apparently.
Yeah,
they don't make nice pets.
Well,
not really.
I don't see any storms coming in your area.
I don't know what's the deal is then.
It's probably a solar storm.
Could be a lot of people. There could be a lot of people on the Wi-Fi here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be okay.
But like Booster's meat, that the last bit that he had, that I had frozen, I heated it up because it's cold and I want him to have like warm breakfast.
I can understand that.
But I'm sitting there cutting it up and I'm eating a piece, putting it in the bowl, eating a piece, putting it in the bowl. There's nothing wrong with it. It's human. It's for human consumption as well as pet consumption.
Mm-hmm.
It's universal.
Yeah. And it's even the same with the chicken, rice, and vegetables that I cook him.
Mm-hmm.
I'll sit there and I'll
We do the
scoop
same
it
for
out
ours.
and eat it, and he's sitting there getting jealous because I'm eating his food.
It happens. Okay. Let's see here.
See, I'm one of the lucky few. I got a deer processing place literally like 7 miles down the road for me.
Yeah.
When I lived in Milo, I had the same problem. Same thing. It was just down the road.
Yeah.
And it was actually one of the top 2 in Iowa.
Mm-hmm.
So, which was really nice. But the owners of the place we were wanted, they wanted us out and their kid in the house. So, yeah. So that was never going to happen. We couldn't even put in a garden at that place, which really sucked.
Oh, I can't wait to start my garden and my veggie patch once I move. I can't wait.
Remember, you're gonna have a short growing season up there in the Dakotas.
Yeah, shorter than Iowa.
Yeah.
Very, very short.
It's gonna take me a pretty long time and a lot of Cliff, can you help me phone calls to figure out.
I still think what we were discussing about with the greenhouses and stuff like that might be your best bet, no matter what you do, whether you do coffee
The
or
greenhouse
anything
and
else.
shade house.
Yeah, it would actually help you have a longer growing season in order to get more vegetables.
Yeah.
Well, there in the Dakotas, you got to do it both. You got to have a greenhouse, and then you also have the shade house all in one. Because it gets real cold in the wintertime and real hot in the summer.
Well, I wasn't going to be growing vegetables during winter.
But you can with one of those underground greenhouse deals. You can.
Yeah, I know, but honestly, I'm not going to put an underground greenhouse in.
Okay.
But
having
you can put in a regular greenhouse
would be, that'd be pretty cool. That way you could have like carrots and peas and green beans, even corn and maybe watermelon, or
Yeah, I'll be doing mainly.
Go ahead.
I was saying you could probably get a high tunnel.
Yeah,
type of greenhouse.
Those. Yeah, I've seen them. I think that's what I was talking about, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah,
it takes advantage of the geothermal properties, I think.
No, it's just a regular greenhouse. It's just almost like a Quonset hut. Okay. I know you don't know what a Quonset hut is. It's a similar design. It can handle.
Okay, I'm getting laggy.
No, I'm buffering.
I'm not sure if it's me or you guys.
We're all doing it at some point. It's all of us.
Oh, okay.
Well, like I said, anyways, I'll start over again.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me look. The raccoons got in it.
Now, what can we do to help Cecilia deal with the raccoon problem? Anybody have any suggestions?
A Duke number 5.
A what?
A Duke number 5 or dog-proof traps.
What do you do? I mean,
preferably the dog-proof.
You would be the person to talk to because technically that's what you do.
Yeah. Dog proofs. The Duke dog proof, very easy to set. You can get when you order them, make sure you get a setting tool. You do need strong hands to set it. If you, because it's real hard to squeeze.
She has issues with her shoulder, I think. So I don't know if she would.
Yeah, then she's gonna need the tool to go ahead and set it.
Yeah, that's why you need a setting tool.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and a marshmallow, stick it there at the bottom underneath the trigger. And when the raccoon reaches in there to grab it, it'll trigger that little trigger in there. It lets go of the spring. The dog that lets go, and then it just cuffs his hand, and he's tethered down with the chain.
Okay.
Yep. Then she can come up there with the shovel and give it a good whack.
That, or if you have a pew, then pew it.
She's in Canada. I've seen what they've been doing. It's very depressing.
Okay.
A baseball bat would work, right?
Shovel's longer.
True. How about an axe?
No, too close.
Halberd?
Set a trap then, Cecilia.
Yeah, you got the. Well, They got the live traps. It's gonna be hard
Yeah,
to
the
catch
live trap.
the 5 babies. Yeah.
If you actually, there's companies that do relocating.
Really? Are they that bad about that?
Well, you're
I
gonna
mean, you
have
can
to
protect yourself from a
get
polar
them.
bear.
Yeah. Well, at the end of the
How bad
day,
is it going to be?
You've got to hire someone to come in to do it. She was saying. So you're gonna have to get
Yeah.
them back out and keep doing it
That's it. That's what he did for a living.
till Mama comes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but in the city. I live in the city, so I can't do that. You have to hire a company, and I have done that already twice. But this is a new mother with her 5 babies. Point I'm
Yeah.
getting at, get them back
Yeah.
in and just keep getting them in until Mama and her bubbas are gone. Otherwise, you're just going to
I
have
can
to put up
understand
with them.
that. There are organizations, if you look into them, I'm not sure if they have them where you're located at, but I have heard that there are people who go in and help relocate wild animals, and they do it for free. If you just tell them about it, they'll do. They donate their time. I'm not sure if they have it in your area, mind you, but I've heard of those. I'm not sure if Jason
Something to look into.
No, we actually took care of our own property with the city, but you had to hire a a professional to come out and take care of it. And usually, the county would probably help in some areas.
Right.
However,
well, thing is,
I was taking care of high end areas.
Well,
okay. Is there like something that she can mix up to spray around the place to deter raccoons? Something they don't like to smell. If she can't afford to, by the looks of it, 2K can't afford it. So can she like mix something up and spray it around to deter them from coming in?
I don't like it. It's too squishy.
With raccoons, I don't know. But all I know is Canada's got that stupid rule where you can't defend yourself against a polar bear in your own home. You have to let the polar bear eat you. It's just stupid. Yeah. Jeez.
If it was between me and a polar bear, I'm sorry. Polar bear's going down.
No, you can go to jail for the rest of your life.
Or you could pull what, or we could do. See, if it was a male polar bear, I would pull a John Belushi on it.
Yeah.
If you've ever seen Continental Divide.
Yes.
You know what he did with the
cougar? No, like I said, yeah. There's just I don't know what's going on with their with their politicians, but I gotta stop there. So
okay, you're getting agitated. We're all getting so. Just take a breather.
The only time the city come was one was found dead. I was told by a neighbor, and they saw it.
Okay, what does the ordinances say about what do they call it? Infestation of wild animals into a cityscape type thing. Isn't there a city law for that?
Right up sound forks to keep them out.
She might be able to
find a way around it.
Problem is she's in the city.
So they should have something about keeping rodents and stuff like that away.
Yeah, there's a I know they have it here in the States where you can get a special permit through the Department of Animal Resources, like the DNR.
Right.
Local game wardens. And you can actually get a temporary tag to remove them, but you can't keep them. You have to call them and they have to come and pick them up. They might have something like that there. I don't know.
I don't know anything about Crown property, Crown areas or anything like that. That was whatever's covered in Canada.
Trapper J does that for beavers. He can't keep the beavers.
Yeah, you can't keep them out of season. Yeah.
So we need Trapper J in here.
Good luck on that.
Yeah,
I know that, but it's like Bomber Steve. If we keep on saying his name, he might show up.
Raccoons, Cliff. Yeah, Celia's got an issue with a mama and 5 baby raccoons, and she's tried everything to keep them away.
There's always the 3 S's.
Okay, which are
Shoot, shovel, and shush.
I was going to go with shit, shave, and shower, but okay.
Or yeah. Which is what you do afterwards. That way you have your.
Well, that's my interpretation of what the 3 S's are.
Oh, there we go. There's a good one. Oh no, Cliff is trying to summon Bomber Steve.
Yeah, yeah, but try the fox urine and the coyote urine with raccoons. That's kind of hard.
Well, she's used hot pepper spray, I'm pretty sure, and they still came.
Yeah, they're
Okay, I've heard about where human hair helps keep deer away. Would it work with raccoons or not?
I heard that with foxes in Australia.
Raccoons are just so used to humans now. It's really becoming a nuisance. Now, if one of them looks a little sick, a little bit of foaming at the mouth, they might come out there. You got it. I think they got rabies. They got to come out and check it.
Yeah, okay.
It's acting funny.
Okay.
Just don't use jelly beans because then they'll stop and eat them.
Okay. There's Critter Out, but that's really expensive. There's supposed to be an ultrasonic raccoon deterrent repeller. You can get them on Desmo.com. I think it's supposed to be an ultrasonic pet deterrent. So I don't know if that would work.
Oh, I got something for the squirrels.
It says it covers an area 30 feet to 2,425 square feet.
I agree with Fox or with Cliff. Those ultrasonic things do not work.
Okay, well, I just throwing out there an idea because I have no freaking clue. That was just something that I popped up.
Yeah. But the squirrels, those kind of bears, 110s work wonderful on squirrels. 2x4, set a 45-degree up against the tree. Set the trap in the path. Works perfect.
Okay.
Air horn. I'll piss off your neighbors. And everybody complains, and the city has to come and take care of them.
All right.
No, the problem is they're urban raccoons. They're a nuisance. There's nothing you can really do with them, except for trap them and get rid of them. The ones
I'm looking at, the top 10 repellents for yards for July of 2022 is Colton's Naturals is the number one. Here, I'll post a link.
Yeah, I agree, Cecilia.
If it would work on Amazon, so it should show up, Jason, you check that one to see if that might work.
What was it? Go ahead and say it again.
I posted it in the chat. It's called Colton's. I don't know what's in it. I mean, I'm just going by just general research.
Small animals repellent spray. I don't know if I consider a raccoon a small animal.
I know the one I killed when when Ian was a baby was a big boar, 40-pound coon.
Yeah, I know. No, yeah.
Yeah, but it's a mama and 5 babies.
Oh, someone says. Wait
a minute. That's $40 US. It's going to be expensive for her to get it up there in Canada.
Right. What's on? They probably could have it on Canadian Amazon.
You know what?
That's something you could consider.
Yeah.
There's a problem with that peppermint spray. Do not get it on you if it's in a concentrate form. It will burn your skin. All it is, it's a peppermint scented spray.
I'm trying something.
I actually tried a product one time for a top kill for plants. It was 50% cinnamon oil and 50% peppermint oil. It ate the paint off the truck. And it says it was organic. And in the warning, it says do not come in contact with skin.
That sounds very organic, doesn't it?
Yeah. But yeah, I probably would not waste my money on that. No. If you want to try a peppermint oil spray, you can probably get a peppermint little container at one of your local markets and spray that. Probably be a lot cheaper. Mix it with a little bit of water.
Yeah, I'm looking at Canadian Amazon. Yes, I have a Canadian Amazon account.
Yeah, I don't know if they have a Whole Foods there, but yeah, you can get the peppermint scented oil. It won't be in a super concentrated stuff like I used to have to use, but you can try that. Put in a little bottle, a little bit of water, spray it.
Cecilia's asking for the link.
Yeah, for what? You know what? See it, Cecilia? I'd probably try vinegar.
They say ammonia, rags dipped in ammonia, which should work.
No, it doesn't. Somebody did a test on that.
Okay. What about mothballs?
No, stay away from that. You don't want to even breathe that stuff in.
Okay.
Like I said, a little 1 gallon pump sprayer. Put vinegar in there. It'll burn your eyes, almost like mace.
I wouldn't say skunk urine, but I don't know if that would work or not.
No.
What about cougar urine?
I don't know how expensive it is.
Well, I mean, I'm sure they have a artificial version of it or something. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. Someone's been in the basement for too long.
Hi, Cliff. How you doing?
Basement's cold. Let me out. The basement's cold. Let me out.
Okay, then I'll do this.
No.
Man, your face is so red, dude.
Say what?
Your face is all flushed.
Now I just finished drinking my extra
spicy water.
Yeah, my high octane water. I just chugged the last half of it. I was just done. Now I'm eating pie, what's left of it, and munching on.
Cliff, that's when you get something like this. It hides it very, very well.
Why? So it could look like I'm making out with a bass?
Yeah.
No, it's mouth to mouth.
What I'm saying. I want to look like I'm making out with a bass. It's hotter than heck in my room. It's like 81 degrees with like 60% humidity. It decided to want to rain today out of nowhere.
Oh, we actually had something really interesting happen this morning. When we got up this morning, it was 67 degrees. It hasn't been 67 in so freaking long.
I got up at 8:30. It was already 85 degrees. I didn't even want to get out of my house.
Right.
But you're welcome, Cecilia. That's how we save bass, to put them back in the water.
We're trying to make everything lighter. We had a whole discussion on coffee. Manny ordered coffee from Iowa.
I've sort of been back and forth between here and Jesse's. I just figured I'd pop up on here since Jesse will never have me up on his stream anyway because he's got Russell up there to be weird.
Well, you can say hi from Colan. I'd greatly appreciate it.
I read that as a hard P.
Yeah, it's herd. But I was just thinking if you could use some kind of giant predator urine to help deter the
Yeah.
raccoons, who knows would work.
The problem is it breaks down so quickly. That's the hard part.
How about a have it in a sprinkler system that on a timer that redoes it every once in a while.
Now, raccoons are tenacious. They're almost as bad as foxes and coyotes. Once you get them on their property, they're almost impossible to get rid of. But I'm pretty sure the bear spray, I almost guarantee will work, because if bear spray will stop a 1,000-pound bear from running at you, I'm pretty sure a 30-pound raccoon is gonna run like Hades if you get him with bear spray.
Right.
Because it's pretty much.
I'm wondering if
having pepper spray in the face.
You know what? I've never tried cinnamon oil.
That's gonna be expensive, though.
I know.
It could be. Could you make your own?
Technically, yes.
Yeah.
But
cinnamon sticks and mineral oil.
Hundreds of pounds of cinnamon candy.
No, just buy the cinnamon sticks. You can get them. They're like everywhere at Christmas time.
Yeah, but even cinnamon's not cheap anymore. It's not as cheap as it used to be.
No, but you can get them in the craft aisles at any craft store. Sticks.
Yeah. Well, no, that product that I was asked to use for a 1 gallon container was $150.
Ouch.
Yeah,
yes.
Cinnamon oil is not cheap.
And that was at 6 ounces a gallon I had to use.
Now, the only thing trap I have, if you're trying to trap them and move them somewhere else, I have one live trap, and that's it. And I'm not sure if that even works very well because I've never tried it.
Now, see, the problem is certain states and countries, they don't allow trapping unless you have physical, specific permits, as Jason was saying earlier.
Yes.
Well, as he said,
a valid reason.
Yeah.
Well, if you're trying to protect your garden, even hunting rabbits is allowed.
In most states, protecting your garden does not constitute a state problem. It's more or less they consider it a you problem, and the city will not do anything about it, nor will the state. They don't care, because technically, what it is we're actually encroaching on nature itself. So when you get the inhabitants of nature in your backyard,
are you serious?
Doing what it's supposed to be
doing.
Like
50 cents here.
Property.
The cinnamon, the small packet of cinnamon sticks, they're like 50 cents.
Yeah, see, exactly, Cecilia.
Personally,
they don't consider it a problem.
Oh man, I don't know.
I don't know, unless it's a rabid raccoon.
Even raccoons, most of the cities mostly don't deal with them. They don't.
There's a website that I'm not sure if you've ever heard of. It's called the IowaGardener.com.
I think there's a channel called the Iowa Gardener.
Have you ever heard of that one?
I know I'm pretty sure there's a YouTube channel.
But they have a website.
Okay.
I'm not sure if they have their website listed here on YouTube or not.
Everybody's kind of like freezing up a bit.
I really hope JV's not here watching this. JV,
why?
Where are you at? Because this is hilarious.
Get off, Cliffy!
I'm forking a man.
By the way, she's summoned. She's the one that summoned you, Cliff. Fork you too.
That's what I was about to say. Go fork yourself, Clifford.
That's what I'm saying. I hope JV's not watching.
You got no hope with me.
It cost you more in shipping, Cecilia.
Well,
okay, I will be right back. I have to make a latrine break. You guys have the con, so I'll be right back.
Yeah, she feels done.
Yeah.
It took me a second to get that fork out.
Yeah, the only thing I can think of, Cecilia, is you're just going to have to harass them, the raccoons.
Love you.
Just make sure you don't get too close. And like I said, keep the shovel close.
Actually,
You
there's
can
a
whack
fun
them
way
with
to
it if they
make yourself a
attack
miniature
you.
electric fence.
Apparently, she's tried that. I'm pretty sure.
But whack them with the
I know
shovel
it works on
or
scales
harassing.
for like planters.
Electric fence.
I've seen people do that for like slugs, for like when they're doing like container gardening. They'll put like little bits of copper wire, just about a half an inch apart from each other, and then they'll wire it to a connector for like a 9-volt battery, and they just plug it in. When the contacts touch, when the slug hits the top contact, it zaps the crap out of it.
Oh.
Yeah, so if you're doing container gardening and you want to keep your slugs off of planters, that's what they do. They just put like you can do it either midway or around the top. Just a little bit of wire on the top, a little bit of wire just below it, and you wire it with your standard 9-volt battery connector, and you just put a 9-volt battery with a waterproof box on it, and the minute they touch it, zaps them, and they don't want to go up there after about the second or third zap. By the way, hi Jenny.
Everybody's going.
People are saying
Everybody's breaking up and buffering.
I got my headphones in. I'm playing a game.
Jenny, everybody's saying hi to you, and you're like ignoring them.
Eyes on the screen, headphones in.
Okay.
A pitchfork ain't gonna stop them. They're just gonna look at you like, oh look, it's a giant silverware.
I was gonna when you said that, as soon as the only thing I could think of was a giant tuning fork.
Shish kebab.
I don't have any knives in here, so I can't exactly, go stabbing him.
Stabby.
No stabby.
You don't want to be that close to him.
I'm vibrating. Well, I mean, I'm not vibrating. My phone's vibrating. But what the? Who's bugging me now? Let's see, I'm already watching that one. I already watched that one. I gotta watch that one.
I'm sorry for the laggy internet, folks.
Was that my?
Nothing I can do about it.
No, that's why. Oh, hey, I got a
We
comment.
do know as soon as we get into whatever place we're into, we're getting our fiber optic back.
Fraggle Rock? What the Fraggle? What the Fraggle?
I'm getting a lot of lag from you, Cliff. So please forgive me.
It's on your side, not my side. Everybody else can hear me fine, right?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Jason
Every once in a while,
will go
everybody
out,
will
I
do it.
go out.
It'll
Yeah.
go back and forth. Yeah, it goes back and forth. It's at random.
Yeah.
Sometimes
it might be
I'll
just
freeze up and Colin's talking. Sometimes I'll be talking and Colin will freeze up.
I'm like
Like right
full
now.
bars,
Yeah,
and
I
they're
don't know
like,
when I do it. I mean, I could
nobody
get
here.
a higher connection if I can afford it. It's like $9 or something for me to do that, but I just don't have the money for it.
if you want a
So-
higher connection, just give it a little
I'll save your money.
THC.
Say what?
I said, if you want a higher connection, give it
Oh.
some THC.
Yeah. Actually, I could try what someone else suggested. I don't know how well it would work, but
Oh, Cecilia, it doesn't matter if you have lids on your trash bins or not. Raccoons are smart enough to open those things.
Not unless you got a good padlock and clasps and lock it.
I've still seen them get those things open somehow.
I'm trying something. So bear with me, folks. If you lose me, I'll be right back.
Actually, what Cecilia needs is a cattle prod.
Yeah, a long one.
Yeah. I was going to say, get like a 6-foot cattle prod, turn that sucker on, and get one of those suckers right in the neck.
And make sure you got a shield.
Okay.
I don't know.
I'm
Cattle
back.
prod might turn one of those into a roast raccoon.
Okay, folks, I am back. I'm not sure if that sounds better or worse.
You
So-
left?
Yeah. I switched from my hotel internet to my personal Wi-Fi on my phone.
Hot
So I don't
spotting
know
it.
if that's even better. Well, I'm
You know
hoping
how
it's better
expensive the
than it
cattle
was.
prod is? Cattle prods ain't cheap.
No, they're not.
Oh, Worm Shocker.
No, electric fly swatter. Harbor
The same
Freight,
thing.
$5.
Well, let them Worm
Those things don't
Shocker.
work
40,000
for
volts.
what, man? They only work on flies and mosquitoes. I tried getting wasps with them, and the wasps you like fry them and then they fly off.
Have you touched yourself to one of those? Stick your finger in
Yes.
there. It hurts.
Yeah, it hurts.
Like I said,
it's
Worm
a little
Shocker. You wet
unsettling,
down your
but it's not gonna
outside
kill
of your
you.
garden every night, and you turn it on and just let it sit and run all night.
Can't.
They
It'll
would
burn it
not-
out. It'll burn out the element. It'll drain
Yeah.
out that battery. You're better off just using a freaking bug zapper.
Oh, well, a bug zapper would probably work too.
Well, see, the problem is with bug zappers is you sometimes get the pests you don't want to get.
Well, thing is, if they're getting into where they're not supposed to get, that's on them.
Yeah, but I've seen bug zappers can and will get bees, and I do not like zapping my bees.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's why you put them on a timer so they come on at night.
Yeah, bees don't really do a lot of stuff at night, do they?
No, they
No,
go
bees
to
will.
their hive.
The minute it gets dark, bees do not fly. They're actually
Now,
photosensitive.
I lagging,
which is fucking
guys?
weird.
Am I lagging
Yeah.
any?
Mike Turner, how's it going?
Little every once in a while you'll get a little bit one, but no, bees actually have a third eye on the top of their head, so that's their light sensor.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've been better,
Hey, Mike.
I'm in a hotel at the moment because I don't have a regular place to live. But other than that, I am doing okay. I've got you guys, I got my wife,
Oh, that feels good.
got my boy, and I got a good job. So, yay! My friend Mike is listening in. He goes by Bruno on here, but he can't get into the chat for some unknown reason.
Wait. I have one question
Sure.
that has to be addressed. Any relations to Bootstrap Bill?
Who?
Jason knows exactly what I'm talking about.
I know who Bootstrap Bill is, but I want to know who you're talking to.
Mike Turner.
Oh. Don't
No.
know.
Really,
By the way,
Pirates of the
Mike
Caribbean?
is another Iowa. Just to let you know, he's from Council Bluffs. And no is the
So
answer.
saddened that my
No.
Pirates of the Caribbean joke went straight over everybody's head except for Jason's.
Well, Jenny would have got it, but she's not listening.
Well, that's
She
her
doesn't have
fault.
much of a choice. We're kind of
He says
in her
no.
face. Okay, is Johnny Depp coming back for the last Pirates of the Caribbean? Yes or
No, he said no. No,
Even after 350 million was thrown at him.
he said no.
Wow. Could you honestly say no to 350 million?
He can.
Apparently he can. I don't know if
You-
any of us could,
you-
though.
He was very smart with his money, so yeah, no, he can say it.
350
I can
million is
still
a lot of
remember
money.
watching him when he got on.
Yeah.
He was still part of that. What was that name of that show?
21 Jump
What-
Street.
Yeah, when he first started that one, I still remember when he was so baby faced in that one.
Hmm.
What's your favorite Johnny Depp TV show, folks?
I have no idea.
I
All I
didn't
know
even
of
know
the
he
one that
did
he
TV
did.
shows.
You didn't know about 21 Jump Street?
That's
I
the
know
only
about
one I
the
knew of.
original 21 Jump Street.
The
Yeah.
original. That's
Yes,
where
he was
came
one of the
from.
cops.
The first ones. Yep. Good series, by the way.
Really?
That is
Well, I'm
interesting
sorry,
to know,
but
Cecilia.
3 out of the 4 people in this panel cannot enter the ladies' night lure thing.
I
and
could if
one of
I
them-
went in drag.
Well, do you
No,
have your
don't.
kilt,
Don't.
Cliff?
I don't need a kilt to go and drag. I can wear a
Jeff,
dress or a
long time no
skirt.
see, brother.
Hey, look, it's Jeff.
Hello, Jeff.
Wow. We haven't seen him in forever.
He's been busy.
Things have been going on, Jeff. That's about all I'm going to say about that. Because I'm just trying not to be agitated today, so I'm just going to let it go. He got agitated. I didn't.
Yeah. Stupid laws.
Yes,
didn't
we
do it.
know. So did you file for your LLC yet there, Cliff?
I actually forgot that it said
Mandy,
that.
there's a guy called Ugly Dog Lures are having a ladies' night for a drawing for lures.
Hi, Jeff. Oh, good for them.
I think
Wow,
Amanda's
we
a few bananas short of a parfait.
fishermen in here. We got archers in here. We got
Yeah, and he
Yeah.
just figured that out.
gardeners in here. We got a little bit of everybody in here today.
Yeah.
Well, I figured that out ages ago.
Yeah.
And we got a booster in here.
So don't forget the boo-boo.
We got the boo-boo.
And Buck.
Don't forget the boo-boo.
Oh,
And Buck.
Buck.
let's see if anybody has anybody noticed yet.
Yes.
What, you cut your hair?
I've already seen it. Minute he showed Buck, I saw it right away.
I knew that. Yeah, I figured that. I saw that when that came on. Remember, he was
He's
talking
not
to me
just
like
missing the
20
hat.
minutes before we all started. So
The hat's not the only thing gone though.
no, he's got some other stuff up there.
Yes.
He's missing the green can that was on the corner of the dresser or the cabinet.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Cecilia, I really appreciate it.
At the Bass Lake Lodge up there right now.
Yep.
How you doing, Jeff?
Actually, I need to get a better camera.
Your camera is actually pretty good, right? This one is.
Yeah, actually,
Better than
I was thinking
your-
about grabbing one of my action cameras and plugging it into the computer and see if that would
that
make a
would
difference.
You can always
Actually,
test
that
it.
probably
Doesn't hurt.
would.
I just got a
I don't
crappy
have anything I
laptop,
can do that
so
with. Otherwise, I would.
whatever's there is what you see.
Maybe I can try that on Thursday. We'll get on a little bit earlier in the green room.
Oh my god, it's
Oh,
almost
man.
9:00.
Oh, is
Dark
Rob
outside.
still in here? I'm not sure if Rob's still in here. He said something before about having a bow fishing reel for me. So
I'll be right
I'd like,
back.
I want to, I really, really want to do some bow fishing.
Just gotta make
Life
sure
is
Jason
good,
remembers to
Jeff.
catch his
Life
people.
is good.
What was that, Cliff?
Oh, I said I just gotta make-
Sorry. Coffee's kicking in. I've got forks too, thank you very much. Let's stab.
Spoon. Spoon. Spoon.
Stab.
Stabbing you with a spoon.
Ah,
Oh,
you're getting spooned.
I got 3 forks.
Oh, you got two.
Oh, Cliff. Mystery Men. The guy. The blue
That-
Raja.
Oh my god, the fly me fork flinger.
Yeah. The blue Raja.
Well, good for you, Cecilia.
I'm a limey fork flinger, mother. Where's the? Then she hands him like this big old container of like fine silver china.
I got my coffee, Mike.
Hey, Cliff.
Oh,
She thought
look,
he was
it's
gay.
Baby
She didn't realize he was
Bowler.
a superhero.
I think the worst one, honestly, was the shoveler.
The shoveler actually, I mean, he had a reason to,
I know, but he was like the like lamest one. So the same way that when they were doing the interviews, the Waffle Man,
Right.
he just like burns himself with a waffle iron. I'm like, oh my god, what is wrong with you?
Is Waffle
What about a
Man like
Razorhead?
Is Waffle Man like the Muffin Man?
Nuh-uh.
No.
You gotta watch
No.
Mystery Men. It's hilarious.
Oh, the bowler is just to die for.
What are you guys watching? Talking about?
Mystery Men.
How you doing, Mike?
Oh,
Ben Stiller.
Yeah, Ben Stiller.
and
He
a whole
works in
bunch
the
of other.
junkyard, and the owner keeps telling him to junk it, and he's like, "If you tell me one more time to junk it," because she's all telling him to junk a Herkimer battle
I have
tank.
not seen that.
Oh, you need to see it. It's funny as all get out.
That movie is hysterical.
Yeah. Oh, don't forget the sphincter. Or spleen. The spleen.
But the
spleen.
spleen. Pull
The
my
spleen.
finger.
Silent but
Like
deadly.
everybody on the counter just silent but deadly.
He was cursed by a gypsy. Whoever smelt it,
okay.
felt it. Oh, Jeff says, nice looking veggies in your video, Cliff. I hope you
Saw
win.
that. Thank you, Jeff. I've got another video one that I got to post that's actually got the I measured and weighed everything in the same video. It's like 10 or 12 minutes, I think, or like 8 or 10 minutes, something like that. I got to post that one. I did this
Are
one
you
today
going
just
to
because
make
I had
anything out of them, Cliff? Are your cucumbers?
Heck,
and
no,
stuff
I'm
you're
gonna give all this stuff to my aunt. I'm not eating any of it.
Okay, I was just wondering if she's going to make pickles or anything like that.
No, I've got, dude, that thing is gonna just keep giving me random free food all throughout the summer until like September.
Cliff,
So,
Cliff's got a
Cliff.
whatever.
All
Cliff,
right,
you're being
I'm done eating. I have my biscuit.
when are you putting that video on the update of your greenhouse and everything? When's that one coming out?
oh, my greenhouse update?
Yeah.
I got a while on that one. I don't know. Where's my phone at? I don't remember I haven't even had a chance to do it. I can't update it right now. The trailer that I need to get the gravel to finish it is completely full of wood.
Oh, okay.
Because we cut down one of our we cut down one of the trees in the middle of the yard, one of our shade trees, because it was dying. And we managed to fill up all of the wood pile in the backyard and an entire 6x10 trailer.
Is that the cottonwood tree or no?
Yep, the other cottonwood tree.
Yeah, you mentioned that before.
Instant BTUs.
Pretty much, yeah.
No, I'm about three to 4 weeks, Cecilia. I've got videos back here from a long while ago. Either that or about a month and a half. I don't know.
Wanting to go do.
Oh, what's exciting? What's exciting?
Give me a second. I'll show
I have a
you.
13-inch cucumber.
Yeah, no, not exciting.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
I'm like 3 weeks to a month behind.
Old habits.
Crud. What was the last video I posted?
I don't know.
Folks,
Oh,
this is Colan,
Jeff caught that one.
King Outdoor, and
Oh, look.
my boy Ian and I are here.
It's Colan. Colin.
It's a magnet fishing video from Ian and me.
Access. My boy, I'll show you real quick, is right there.
You
Getting his magnet.
butt plug of
Cleared
a
off and ready to go.
phone bastard.
He's going to knife out, just clear off some of the excess fishing string he picked up. Yeah, I know. So,
Yep.
I have
He's
no
like
idea.
That's what
100-foot
Ian and I
cord.
did the other
300
day.
pound magnet.
Yep.
To
And he's
JV
advertising for JV Outdoors.
Oh, Ian found something already.
Baby is me. My canano. My chananano.
Jimmy is my husband.
Let's see which one that is.
Such young kids. do that. There you go.
I don't know if I should post that or not, folks. I just
Post it.
8, 9, 10. Ooh,
It's
I've
not
only
very
got 10
big.
videos to
Not very
post before
long,
I'm
but it's
completely caught
something.
up.
so it's a little bit something Ian and I did.
Miniatures.
We didn't find very much, but it was nice.
Yeah, I'd still post it.
The thing is, the place we went to after everything, that we stopped off was this little pond, and Ian made out like a bandit. He found a fishing rod holder. He found change, several lures and weights and hooks.
How do you
and-
find change? Majority of U.S. currency is not magnetic.
It wasn't. It was sitting on the stupid bank. Some of them must have lost it out of their pockets.
No, okay. I was going to say U.S. currency. I mean, if you go to the UK, their money is magnetic. They find that
I
stuff
know
all
that,
the time in the
but
rivers.
we found probably about 75 cents and change.
Man,
We didn't have any video of that. We didn't have any video of that, so
Yeah,
we were just
try near bridges.
Huh?
Downstream of a bridge. Downstream of a bridge. Try there.
Well, yeah, we have a couple places we're thinking about doing, but we just haven't
It's
done
allowed.
it yet. We just haven't gotten to that point. We only have one magnet, and only one person can video it one at a time because he doesn't have a GoPro, and I've got the only GoPro. So, and I did that one because I forgot my GoPro and just recorded it on my phone. But he had a lot of fun. We just seeing whether he found a few things. He actually picked up at one of the other places a bungee cord.
Yep.
It wasn't much, but he found a bungee cord.
I'd still post it, to be honest.
Well, I've got a part 1 and a part 2. Only the part 1's got my intro in it. This part 2 is just because I accidentally hit the wrong button, so I just had to keep restart recording. But I'll probably post that tomorrow.
You guys all right with super long videos from me? Because I've got like 3 of them that are like 20 minutes plus.
Oh,
well, you still haven't beat my hour one from going to the picker nose, which is what you're doing right now.
No, I'm scratching my nose. I can pick my nose.
Don't forget to go up to the elbow if you do that.
Actually, I didn't even pick my nose. This is just the one I was given.
I know. I didn't pick this one either.
I wanted one of them snooty upturned noses.
My credit is actually going up. I'm at 526, I think. Considering I was at well below 4 2 weeks ago. So my credit's going up. I'm 100 points down from where I need to be, but I'm getting closer.
What's today? 7/12. Jesus, I'm like
a
month on videos.
Hey, if you don't want
get
to
that thing close
send
to
it
you.
my way, I will take that 1,200-pound magnet. Hands down, I will take it off your hands.
Yeah, good luck getting that off of anything the minute you stick it to something.
Yeah, I know.
You're going to need a tractor or something because...
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Don't stick it to a culvert. Good luck ever getting that off.
Oh, I remember when I lost Ian's over at Yellowbanks. It stuck to something that even Tyler's Jeep could not pull out.
Oh, he didn't get stuck to something. He got it wedged in between something.
Probably, more than likely.
Hey, 300, how are you?
300.
300. Oh, Jeff says he's going to use it.
Yay. It's sort of like Norm when 300 comes in. How many people get that joke?
Cheers.
Yeah, not everybody knows cheers.
Cheers.
I'm going to take your advice, Jason, and I think we're going to do a once-a-month trivia thing. It's not going to be... It's going to be like the cards. By the way, we were given those cards, by the way.
Awesome.
Really?
They said we could use them. They said we could have them, which is really cool. So we have a whole bunch of MASH trivia cards. So
we're not going to do a MASH next time. We'll save that for like later on down the line. We just need to get a Trivial Pursuit game.
I have to get me a Trivia Pursuit game, and we can use that one. Different versions.
So what you doing there, 300 Warrior? What's going on? Any hogs yet?
Is there any Texans in the house? Raise your hands. Yeah, we got 2.
That's not even an hour long. What the heck? This thing is going weird. What are you doing?
Hey, Cliff.
I consider myself a transplant. Born again Texas.
When do you start the long haul for your job?
Say what?
When do you start the long haul when your boss goes on his vacation?
In 2 days.
In 2 days? Okay. I'll keep you informed what's going on with me. I'll just text you or something. let you know what's going on because I know you're not going to be online as much. So
Yeah, it's gonna be. I'm basically once he's out of the store, I'm basically running the dang store in his place.
I know. I mean, I'm telling
That'll
let you
be
know
fun.
if we find a place and stuff like that, I'll keep you informed of that.
Sweet.
No, Raven Cat. That means you have to host it.
Oh.
You have to be our person that's going to be the person that's going to do the trivia for us, and we got to guess it.
Oh yeah,
I just
so
found
she
a
can
new coffee.
run the host, game host.
Yeah, she can be the game host.
We
That means she has to come on live with us.
Yep.
Automatic pay.
She probably heard that. And
Dog
go,
and
oh, hell no.
coffee. That sounds good.
It's an Australian coffee.
So does it taste like
Oh.
gum and dog?
I have no idea. I thought it said dog and gum.
It's dog and gun coffee.
I know when I first looked at it.
September?
I got this.
I got the Black Death.
I'm not that's an old joke. I'd rather not relive that one.
Hey Cliff, I know you don't drink coffee very often, but what's your favorite coffee?
I don't have one. Actually, no, I stand corrected. U-Ban.
I'm not familiar with that one.
It's Colombian
Yeah, it's
coffee.
been banned. Colombian coffee, yeah. Old coffee from the 70s and 80s when it was really popular before Folgers came along.
Oh, okay. I've never heard
You
of
can
it.
still find it. The problem is it's mad expensive. The one can that
Yeah.
I have, which is right there, you can actually see it right there, those white letters.
Hmm.
That's my coffee can. That was like when I bought that thing, it was like 20-something bucks.
Ouch.
I miss
you still
the
get
coffee cans in the cans itself, not the plastic.
Yeah, the actual tin
things.
cans.
Yes, those are great for
It's not a
keeping the
number 10
cutworms
can.
out
It's
of
one
the
of those
garden.
cardboard with the foil liner on the inside.
Yeah,
How's it? Who's playing the music?
that was Mandy's phone.
Oh. What was it called again, Cliff?
U-Ban.
U-Ban.
How do you
Y-U-B-A-N.
spell-
It's a darker
I
roast
don't
coffee.
even remember that.
Yeah,
I remember
it's a
that.
strong coffee. I've
remember
had that
seeing
can for like 20-something years, and it is still ridiculously strong.
Oh, now I know why it looks familiar. I can get it at Sam's Club.
You can still get it. It's just not. It's not as readily available. Like I can still get it at the Smith's down the street, but like it's just really expensive now.
How much is
Oh,
it?
you got a Smith's?
for
Yeah, we've got Kroger down here, so yeah, I've got a Smith's.
Yeah.
we got a Sam's Club, and they have it for like $9.44.
Well, it's because it's Sam's Club. They buy everything in bulk and ridiculously drop the price on there.
Question: what country would you choose if you couldn't stay here for any reason, climate or war? Ireland for me.
Canada.
No, Canada's got stupid rules sometimes for outdoorsmen.
I'd still rather go to Canada.
I still say Ireland.
I'd say Australia, but that one's already leaving. And then, like, what are the chances of me moving anywhere near close to Steve?
That's true. Actually, don't forget Oz is down there too.
No,
Well,
Auslanders.
same with,
it
you
would
got
probably be
Darren, too.
either England or South Africa.
England.
I'd
would
just say Great
suck
Britain in
summertime.
general.
No, actually, I know people in England and in South Africa.
I don't know anybody in South Africa. I do know some in England, or well, the UK is.
Mhm.
That's cool, Cecilia.
Well,
Hey, Mike, how
everyone
you doing,
once in a
brother?
while, I talk back and forth with Nick, and
Hey, I can Mike just snuck in
Australia.
and he didn't say hi.
Hello,
He snuck
Mike.
in. Chili.
Chili, yeah, Chili, yeah. Claudio lives down in there. Not
You missed
yeah,
it,
he
Mike.
lives
We
in
were
Chile.
doing a whole
Claudio
discussion on how to grow coffee in the United States. So you missed it. Because we have at our botanical center, we have a full-grown coffee tree in there. So, yay. The place is pretty much self-sustaining because, I mean, it's got fruits there. It's got the coffee tree there. It's got koi fish in there. So you can get fish, and you got pretty much a decent growing spot. It's a giant greenhouse. So there you go, folks. You could, if you took that over, at least you get a start on survival.
Then you got to defend it.
Yeah, I know. But if you're smart about it, you won't have to defend it. I mean, the more people you have to defend it, the better off you are for everybody's sake, not just your own. And
Remember,
like
you
I
won't
said,
survive on your own. You need to team up.
oh yeah, we have wild coffee that grows in Florida. I've never tried it. Oh, I've never tried pine noodle tea. I know it's
You have
good.
to have the
It's
right
high in
pine
vitamin
tree.
C.
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
it's not. I heard it doesn't taste good,
Oh,
but it's supposed to be good for you.
it's nasty bitter. Yeah.
If
Well, I
you
heard
have
It's
the
like
right
pine
pine
sap.
trees, you have to have the right kind. If you have the wrong kind of pine trees, it's going to taste like you're drinking Lysol.
Okay, did you? Was it the long needle or the short needle one? The long skinny needles are the ones you need.
Easiest way to do it is between the two. You take one or two of the needle sections off, and you chew on them. If it doesn't taste like you're eating battery acid, that's the good one.
Yeah, no, it's all nasty to me. I don't like bitter stuff.
No,
That's
neither
why
do
I roast my coffee really light.
I like mine a medium, but I put a lot of sugar in it. Like I said, I like mine sweet.
No, I brew mine thin like a tea, because then I can drink it all day, and I don't have that bitterness anymore.
Well, for the longest time I used coffee singles, which is basically coffee, tea bags for coffee, and I just leave my bags in there when I'm drinking my coffee to keep it strong. So, coffee for preps. What do you do? What do you use? Preferred method of brewing something. Let's hear it.
Boil the kettle and pour it over.
All
Pour
right.
over method is a good one.
You
What do
get
you
your
got,
cowboy coffee maker. You take the
Cowboy
insides
coffee.
and you set it aside. You don't use it. You boil it in there for 10 minutes. Then when you pull it off the fire, add like a quarter cup of cold water to it. It's
Cold
nice
water.
and slow, and it pulls all the coffee grounds down to the bottom.
Yep, I knew about that. Witch's Brew coffee? Ooh.
Never heard
I
of
want
it.
to know about that one. Okay, Cliff, what's your preferred method of brewing?
I
Coffee.
honestly do not have a preferred method. In order to have a preferred method, I'd have to be either addicted to coffee or drink coffee on the regular. I drink coffee once every 6 months.
I drink coffee regular because I like the taste.
Yeah,
But
I drink it every day or I don't.
I do not drink what I consider fanciful coffees. Because ever since I saw the video about the guy getting Starbucks coffee and pouring a small into a grande into a tall, and it's all the same.
Fake. It's fake. It's been proven to be fake.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
What they do is they got all three sizes, and they take the small cup, turn it upside down, and stick it in the medium, and then they do the same thing with the medium, stick it upside down in the large, so that way when they pour it all in there, it looks like it's the same size.
Yeah.
Well, the guy I saw actually poured it live. He poured it.
Yeah, but they don't show you the prep work before pouring it.
Yeah.
They just say, here we're going live, and we're going to do this, but they don't show you the 5 minutes of prep work they started before they started pouring it. It's all staged for views, all of it. They did the same thing with the McDonald's ones too. It's a load of BS. There's no way an 8-ounce cup is going to fit fully to the top in a 16-ounce cup.
I've never heard of that.
There's no way.
I personally could probably see Starbucks try to cheat people.
Add ice.
What?
Add ice.
Add ice to the coffee?
Yeah.
Why?
Then you get your then you can put your 8 ounces into a 16-ounce cup of coffee. It'll be full to the top.
Yeah. Yeah. Has anybody ever tried cold brew coffee?
Yeah, I've done cold
Yeah.
brew.
Mhm.
I've
Jenny's
also
got
done
a cold
nitro
brew
brew.
coffee maker.
I just brew it and stick it in the refrigerator.
Maddie gets hers, or she does her own that way, cold.
Yeah, you don't get the that little oil slick on top if you do the cold brew.
I had an uncle. He had a automatic drip coffee maker from Mr. Coffee. Instead of replacing the grounds at the beginning of the week, he just add more each day. He would not empty it until the end of the week, and when he couldn't put any more in, then he'd start all over.
It was
I
well
know.
seasoned.
Oh, he just loved his coffee. He drank it.
Yes.
He drank his coffee black. So, by the
That
way,
must
if
have been
anybody
bitter.
has seen my dad's picture and my Uncle George's picture with the mushrooms, he's the guy I was talking about. My Uncle George. He's my favorite uncle.
Hey, 300. You still in here?
He was here earlier. He was up here. See,
Yeah, I know he
about
was
3
here
minutes
earlier.
3 minutes ago. Hike with Mike says, I only drink coffee in the winter, which is in January.
See, I drink coffee all
That's
year
about the same
round,
here.
but in summer, I'll make my own iced coffees and have that instead of a hot coffee.
That makes sense.
Now, are you brewing it like a sun tea?
Sun tea
With the
is
cold
good, by
coffee?
the way.
I mean, it's the same process. That's what
No,
I've done.
I put the coffee in the cup with the sugar,
Mhm.
add about that much hot water to give it a good mix,
Oh, okay.
and then I pour the milk on top of it, so it's like 99% milk.
So you like a little coffee with your milk.
Exactly. But there's like three to 4 teaspoons of coffee and 3 sugars in the bottom that I mix up, so it's a strong coffee.
So, in other
I
words,
don't know
what
if that
I
would be
hear is
strong.
Amanda's basically putting a shot of espresso in a half a gallon of milk.
Basically, yeah.
Nothing wrong with that, folks. To each their own.
Yeah, Cecilia,
Wait till
my
you
mom
get a
does the
5-shot
same thing.
espresso.
I drink hot tea every once in a while. When I'm out of coffee, I definitely drink tea. But I do not drink mint teas or flavored teas. I don't
I
like
like
anything.
fruit
But
teas.
I like the black Lipton tea bags.
Yeah.
Oh, I've got a whole bunch of those over here.
Oh, by the way, Ian and I did something over the weekend, and I'm amazed at him. We went
Okay.
to the Goodwill outlet store, and you wouldn't believe how much Ian spent.
$1.
Close.
$2.
$2.
And that's because he rounded up for charity. he got 2 PS3 controllers and a salt and pepper shaker for backpacking. That's one of the 2-in-1 deals
Yeah.
for less than $2. And that's what he had a lot more money on him than that. So I was really proud of him that moment. He didn't spend any more than that. And I spent $0.
Good.
And they had
You
an
just spent
archery
0.
target there that I would have loved to have, but I could not afford it.
Yay!
For only
I'm all caught up.
$3.
Cecilia, I still prefer my red rose tea.
I like orange Bacoa. It's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
But I don't like mint or green tea or anything like that.
Oh, the
I
green
like
tea's
green
fine.
tea.
I harvested all of my mint.
You make tea out of it?
Currently sitting on the table drying so I can finish de-leafing it and put it in a container.
Don't you have a dehydrator?
Oh, I don't dehydrate my mint.
You shouldn't do that with any herbs, I was told. You should just let them dry naturally.
Some herbs take a lot longer to dry than you think normally. The mint doesn't have an issue because of where I have it I have a 6 foot by like 3 foot table. I just throw a tablecloth on top of that and I just spread it all out and I let it air dry for like a week.
Yeah.
And it usually that stuff turns like a greenish brown color, but still
Yeah.
retains every ounce of that mint flavor because it's not being sucked out by a dehydrator.
Have you tried the choc mint?
I have not
We have
tried chocolate mint.
We actually have chocolate mint. We got it
I
at
have
a
some
local
somewhere.
farmer's market.
No, the choc mint. I grow. Well, my sister grows it here. It's a really nice flavor mint.
Hey,
Yeah, I
folks,
have
I'm
just
gonna let you
regular
know I'm
like
gonna spend this
spearmint or
in 10
peppermint here.
minutes because I'm starting to get tired. So at 10:30.
Yeah. All right, 10:30. I can go another 10.
Okay.
I
I'm not
missed the end of
usually.
that one.
Say what?
Said I missed the end of Jesse's stream. Oh well.
This is the longest you've really been on on a Tuesday, Cliff. Usually you
Yeah,
don't
I
come up at
normally
all.
don't get up, but it was raining and I couldn't do anything outside because I was trying to get stuff done out there and I was getting soaked, which really sucked because I had just finished watering all my plants.
How is your rain
There's that
catchment
lagging
system?
again.
That's on you. It's not doing it here.
Yeah, that was probably me. No, it started raining here and it really
Ouch,
sucks because I
Cecilia.
just finished watering my
We
plants.
just got. Hold on.
You hold on.
Hold on to what? Let's hang on to what we got.
Holding on to Booty's head.
Girl, we got. Hold on to Matt. Boo boo.
Bobo, my little Bobo, my Bobo, my handsome Bobo.
So yeah, I think we paid like $9 for 2 boxes.
Ouch.
For what are we talking about? Tea?
Yeah.
And it was delivered for free because we ordered other stuff from Walmart.
Has anybody
That's
ever
the only
tried
way.
rosehip tea?
No.
The rose hip tea?
Yeah.
Did I hear that correct?
Yes.
Yeah,
you
rosehip
did.
tea.
Rosehip tea.
I think he froze.
Did I freeze?
No.
Yeah, that's red rose.
Is that what that rosehip is?
Oh wow. Mhm.
Well, no, because not necessarily. It's that might be a different style of tea as the red rose tea, but
Yeah.
because I mean you've got roses come in a variety of color. But for
Yeah.
the
No, I
most
just
part,
know that
are
rosehip's
the
supposed to be
same
good
color.
for vitamin C. Is all.
Wow.
Where's your teddy?
$1.05 for 2 bananas ain't that bad.
No, it's not bad.
If you're paying like Japanese prices for fruit, that's when there's a problem.
Yes, I know.
What's your favorite fruit,
They want-
Cliff?
I don't really have one. If I had to pick, I'd probably have to go with an apple.
Apple. What about you,
Mangoes.
Mandy?
I love mangoes.
Mason? Favorite fruit?
Tomatoes.
Not bad. Tomatoes and pears. Mine's pears. Okay, folks, if you're in the chat, what's your favorite fruit? I know it's a weird topic. Why not? Oh, man. Ever since I hacked the air conditioner, it's got
Oh yeah, and
colder
I
in
have
here.
some slightly bad news or sad news. 2 of my
your
citrus
sad
plants completely died.
Which ones?
How come?
I had a variety citrus plant which was doing great, and then all of a sudden, in like a 3-day span, it just croaked out of
Oh,
nowhere.
man. My condolences.
And I had one of my I had a lime tree that was wasn't quite doing so well. I had a feeling it wasn't going to make it, but I figured with my green thumb I might got lucky in it. Yeah, no, I lost 2 citrus plants. I still
sorry
have
to hear
3, so
Did you
I'm
look
not,
at the roots to make sure?
Huh?
You checked the roots on that tree yet? That died.
The whole thing is dead.
Well, no. Did you look at
every
the roots?
branch on it, tips of the branches went like this, dried, and then fell off.
That sounds like a blight.
Yeah, I think what happened is I bought some citrus fruit spikes, and I mean these things are they're like
You
6-inch
cooked it.
fruit spikes. I
You
think
cooked it.
it over fertilized and probably fried the roots.
Yeah.
That don't sound good.
But the thing is, they
Jason,
don't sell them in small little thingies.
Yeah, I got a yes,
It's a
Cecilia. I
6-inch
have a
freaking tree spike.
I have a couple roses outside.
can't you like cut it in half or break it in half?
I probably should have. Thinking hindsight, I probably could have just broke off like the first inch of it and just shoved it in the ground. But no, I stuck the whole 6-inch spike in there. Once those things get wet, you try pulling it out. It's like sticking your finger in like, what is it, tapioca?
Oh, wet mush.
Oh yeah, dude. Once those things get wet, they turn into mush.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, our plants are doing great, by the way.
Wet rotted log.
Well, for next time. And what was that, Colin? What's doing good?
Our plants are doing well. Our potatoes and our tomatoes are doing well, and the one plant that survived the entire trip last time is our aloe vera, and it's got plenty of offshoots.
Aloe vera survives anything.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's what I love about aloe vera plants. It doesn't matter if you don't water them, you leave them in the sun. They'll always survive and come back.
No, the
I
sun in the
believe
southwest will kill them.
indirect light.
No, the sun in the southwest will kill aloe vera real quick.
Yeah.
In the
Well,
middle of summertime.
we're not in the Southwest.
Australian summer.
Yeah. No, Cliff is.
Yeah, but in
Cliff,
an
I was there.
Australian summer, with the heat that we get and the dryness that we get, all my aloe veras, I didn't water them once. All of my aloe veras survived. The rest of the plants died and got cooked, but my aloe vera survived.
Aloe vera is a desert plant that it survives in hot, arid climates.
Now, I've seen Palo Verde trees and mesquite trees wilt because it was so hot.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, trust me, all the rest of my plants died, but the aloe vera survived.
Yeah.
Okay, folks.
Oh, yeah.
I've actually seen cactuses
sunburned,
leaning over.
4 minutes. My eyes are drooping, folks. That's just the reason why I'm saying it.
Okay.
And I still got to put my heart pills together because I ran out today. So definitely need to do that.
Minutes.
But I want to say thank you to everybody who came. It was awesome. And Cliff, I'm sorry I'm not going to see you for pretty much for the rest of the month.
Yeah, it's going to be a long 2 weeks.
Well, we'll see you when we see you. How does that sound?
Yep.
And like I said, I'll keep you informed on what's going on with me, and that way you'll get the word at the very least.
And I'll send you annoying messages.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get some more. Find a way to scrounge more money to put back for the first month's rent and deposit on any place we may find. That's gonna be the toughest part, but it's gonna be done.
Sell a kidney, they're like $60,000 on the black market.
Nope, can't do that.
Don't ask
I
how
gotta
I
go
know
to work.
How do I go about doing that?
That they'll tell you that somebody can tell you that you're pretty much worthless, but you're still worth $1.5 million.
Yep.
And spare parts.
Mm-hmm.
The stripped down method.
We're
not
it's
going
really sad.
repo the genetic opera thing. So sorry, folks, we're not going that way. That's a different movie. I'd rather not be a part of.
Roulette.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll catch you all later.
Bye, Amanda.
Bye, Cliff. Bye, Jason. Bye, Colin. Bye, Jenny.
Love you.
Bye, Jeff.
Jenny
says bye too. She's back.
She's not asleep yet.
Bye, Jenny.
See you later.
But I'm going to say good night, folks.
Oh, I was going to fork her before she left, but she left right away.
Want a spoon?
No thanks.
There is no spoon.
Or wait, I'd cut your heart out with a spoon. Why? Because it would hurt more. So that's my movie with the spoon.
Yeah. Alrighty, folks. Like I said, get outside, grow it, harvest it, catch it, clean it, cook it, eat it.
And share it.
Say again?
I could follow that up with lick it,
Oh,
stick it, send it on its way, but we're not talking about postage stamps.
We're talking about. I said about sharing because you got to share what you harvest, like he does. And I'm going to say good night. Love you all.
All right, good
Thank
night.
you for
Take care,
coming.
folks.
And if you can make it on Thursday, you know where I'll be.
I
well,
should
be
be
safe.
there on Thursday. Hopefully, we'll see.
If you can make
Alrighty.
it, you can make it. If you can't, we'll understand.
Catch you
Good night,
all
Jeff. Good night,
everybody.
everybody. Good night, Cecilia. Good night, Jeff.